Hey guys, Unfrequented World, just heading out to check the trail cams. They've been out for 3 nights now, and this past week has been absolutely fantastic. Mid 20 degrees every day, sunny, beautiful fall weather. I've been out four-wheeling, photographing, fishing, all the good stuff, and excited to see what's on the trail cams. So let's get back there and take a look. Alright guys, so here we are at the new Browning camera. Actually, I've just moved it to a new spot, so we're going to kind of cover this trail here. There is a trail there, believe it or not. Not very far from where I had it before. There's the tree where I had it before. And the first 2 nights we didn't capture anything on either camera. Nothing was coming in. So I had some chicken scraps, and I thought, well, we'll put those in front of the cameras and see what we get. And sure enough, that did the trick. I'm a little concerned because the Bushnell actually did an excellent job. I got 36 captures on there, and I'll show you guys that in 1 second here, what we had. But the Browning, which was on the tree facing this way right here, and I had put scraps right here on this log, the scraps and the whole chicken carcass is gone, and there wasn't a single capture on the camera. I had read some reports online about triggers not being great on these cameras, and that concerns me. How a whole chicken carcass can disappear and there's not one capture on this camera. I have nothing on this camera from 3 days of being out here yet, so a little concerned with the new camera. I don't know how the fisher could take away the whole chicken carcass and not set the camera off. The Bushnell was all over it. I had 36 pictures and video clips. Even if he just moved the grass and the grass was moving, the camera went off. So for being an older camera, I love it. It's fantastic. I trust it. The Browning, I don't know. Let's leave him for a couple more days, and I better get something on there soon. I'm starting to get worried. Oh boy, is it ever raining today. It's been 3 more days. I figured it's time to go check the trail cams, rain or not. Hunting season has started up here in the north. Just birds, but I bought myself a nice splashy new orange fleece. So we'll check these cameras, and hopefully this time we've got something on there. So something I did learn the first time we were out here is it's much easier to check them when they're on different trees. So I learned that the hard way. You're trying to undo the straps and everything, and you're setting both cameras off. Then you get all excited, you think you got captures on there, and really it's just your hairy arm or your face or your... So this is much easier with one camera on each tree. Don't know if you guys can hear this, but wow, I thought it was raining hard when I headed for the bush. That is crazy. Again, nothing on this camera here, guys, so I've turned on the motion detect. And the red light comes on here. I'm only, 20 feet away. Seems to be detecting all right. But I've got 6 captures on the Bushnell and nothing on this one again, so... Is it just bad luck? Or has this camera got an issue? So also to note, guys, the cable lock system on here is much easier to install because you're going up through the opening here on the door latch instead of in towards the tree. And when I use the Bushnell on the bigger trees, the cable runs right into the tree every time. So this one you're coming up through here and then you're just going beside whatever tree you mount it on. So it's a much easier system to install a cable lock on. Alright guys, why don't you check out this week's pictures while we wait for the trail cams to capture some footage. Alright guys, check the cameras again, there's nothing on them, so now we're going to move them, and I brought some more kitchen scraps, and hopefully we can at least get the fisher to come in to test out this camera. So I'm just setting up my camera trap at the log here, and I stepped over to put some stuff on it, and I see what's left of a raven here. Not sure I want to touch that, but we'll wash our hands after. Something got him, Mr. Fox. Okay, so camera number 1 here is the browning setup, and we've got some nice pork chop left over coming down the log, and I put some scraps here at the bottom, and it was a nice feature to be able to line up exactly where the screen was going to show the log. I wouldn't have gotten it right if I didn't have the screen. I eyeballed it at first, and then I took a look on the 2-inch screen, and I was way off. I was only getting 1/3 of the log, so nice feature for the browning. And over here is our second camera, the Bushnell, and I've just had to eyeball that one. I have no way to line it up, so I put it pointing straight down the log, which should capture everything. And over here on the left, I've dumped the main part of the scraps, but I did put some going down the log as well, so maybe we can get the fisher or something to come right down that log.